Hello, everyone. Welcome to Teaching Hour with Ambassador Wyatt. Go get your pen, pencil, paper, or pad because this is Teaching Hour. Hello, and welcome back to Teaching Hour with Ambassador Wyatt. Matthew chapter 9, verses 20 through 22 reads, "And behold, a woman which was diseased with an issue of blood 12 years, came behind him and touched the hem of his garment. For she said within herself, If I may but touch his garment, I shall be whole. But Jesus turned him about, and when he saw her, he said, Daughter, be of good comfort. Thy faith hath made thee whole. And the woman was made whole from that hour." Now we're going to look and understand some words from Matthew chapter 9, verses 20 through 22. The first word is the word touch. This word means to take hold of, to cling to. But this touch was not a typical touch. The Greek meaning for this word touch simply means to modify or change by touching. It is the touching that influences. Touching someone or something in a way that alters. Our next word is the word hem. This word hem simply means fringe of a garment. Our third word is whole. Whole is the Greek word sozo. It is used in the context of one who is suffering from disease. It simply means to make well or restores to health. Now, the woman with the issue of blood, she was tenacious. She kept a firm hold on, clinged and adhered closely to the garment of Jesus, not leaving her position or course of action. She was determined. She was persistent, not giving up easily. You see, this woman with the issue of blood took her healing. I'm going to say that again. This woman with the issue of blood took her healing. She physically touches his garment and it changes her condition. And she said within herself, if I may touch, or if I may but touch his garment, I shall be whole. So I ask you, what are you saying to yourself? You see, we must cling and adhere. This means never, ever, ever turning away, holding on to the word, even when it's hard, even when it hurts, but be persistent. I mean, if you see a mountain, a dragon, fire, a tsunami coming your direction, these are situations and circumstances, by the way, you want to press through. If the woman with the issue of blood did, and she did it with persistence, she was determined. She was surely determined. You see, I want you to read this real story as though you needed something from the Lord and having the same attitude and learning from what she did. So I got a question for you. Are you willing to push through to get what you need from the Lord? I know I am. So how do we touch the hem of his garment? What does this actually mean for us? Well, first starting off, the hem of his garment represents a physical reminder to keep God's commandments, his word. By watching his words day in and day out. You see, it's like tending and keeping the garden, like God told Adam. This tending and keeping is you and I are to move or be inclined to move in a certain direction. have or retain possession of, continuing the course of living under the control and power and authority of the word of the Lord, so that his word will change, modify, and alter your situation and minds. Now, the word tells us, let us hold on to the confession of our hope without wavering. For he who promised is faithful. That's Hebrews chapter 10, verse 23 from the HCSB translation. Another translation from Hebrews 10:23 from the NIV reads, let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for he who promised is faithful. Another translation says, let us hold tightly without wavering to the hope we affirm, for God can be trusted to keep his promise. That's also Hebrews 10:23. So I am going to say something how the Holy Spirit said it to me, or how he said it to me, about being persistent and determined, just like the woman with the issue of blood. Just like how the Holy Spirit said it to me, I'm going to say it to you. The Holy Spirit said, if you want it, go get it. I'm going to say it again, just like the woman with the issue of blood. If you want it, go get it. Now, this concludes teaching hour. And remember, Jesus is Lord.